Welcome back to Mimi's Organic Eats. Today we're making soft sugar cookies with pink frosting. This is a copycat recipe of your favorite grocery store sugar cookies, but mine are free of artificial colors and made with just simple organic ingredients. These pink frosted sugar cookies are perfect for Valentine's Day, Easter, or any time you want to celebrate. Plus, I'm going to share my top picks for using different ingredients to color these all kinds of different colors so you can celebrate anytime. So let me show you guys how to make them. So first we're going to preheat our oven to 325 degrees. And now I usually go a little bit higher because I like crispy edges on my soft and chewy cookies, but these are a soft baked cookie, which is why we're going to do 325. Next we have 113 grams of salted butter in my stand mixer, and this butter is very soft. Then we're going to add in 170 grams of cane sugar. And then we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then we're going to add in a quarter teaspoon of almond extract. And now this is going to give these cookies just like a little bit sweeter flavor. Trust me, you don't want to skip the almond. Now we're going to mix this on low until combined and there's no butter chunks. Once the butter and sugar are completely combined, then you're going to continue to mix until the mixture looks light and fluffy. This is going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. So once our butter and sugar are creamed together, then we're going to add in 1 large egg and 57 grams of sour cream. So the sour cream in these cookies is going to make them super soft and just like really pillowy when you bite into them. So it's super important to use sour cream. So you're not going to mix the egg and sour cream just yet. We're going to add in our flour first. So we have 255 grams of all-purpose flour. Next, we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And we're using cornstarch in these cookies because we want them to be super soft and chewy, and the cornstarch is going to help give you a really chewy cookie. Next, I'm going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So you guys want to make sure you're using baking powder and not baking soda in these cookies. There's no acid for baking soda to react with, so that's why we need to use baking powder. And we want to make sure these cookies are super soft and fluffy, so we definitely need to have a leavening agent. So now we're just going to mix this on low until a smooth cookie dough forms. So now we're going to line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper, and we're going to roll these into 18 cookie dough balls, and then we're going to place 9 on one sheet and 9 on the other sheet. And a little trick for you guys, just divide your dough in half right now. That'll make it easier to portion out the cookies, especially if you're rolling by hand. And now if you guys want to use a cookie scoop, you totally can. But if you know me, you know I'm terrible with cookie scoops. Now we're going to bake these at 325 degrees for about 15 minutes or until the bottoms are lightly brown. Now it really helps to round these cookies out using a cookie cutter right after they come out of the oven. This is going to make them perfectly round and a little bit thicker. So while the cookies are cooling, we're going to make up our pink frosting. So you're going to need 170 grams of vegetable shortening in your stand mixing bowl. And so I like using vegetable shortening for this specific frosting because I feel like it tastes most like those grocery store bakery cookies with the frosting. You guys know exactly which ones I'm talking about. Yep, the Lofthouse cookies. But if you guys don't like shortening and you want to use butter, I am totally for that as well. And today I actually have a mixture of both because that's what I had left in my pantry. So next we're going to sift in 354 grams of powdered sugar. Next, we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of organic beet powder. This is what's going to make this pink frosting pink without any artificial colors. And to know, it does not taste like beets. Now I'm making these a pastel pink, so I'm just using a little bit of beet powder. But if you want to make them hot pink or dark pink, you can just use more. And don't worry, it still won't taste like beets. And now if you guys want to make these a different color besides pink, you can totally do that. And if you guys want to make these blue naturally, you can use blue spirulina. And if you want to make them green, you can use matcha powder. And if you want to make them yellow, you can use a little bit of turmeric, but too much of that one and you'll definitely taste it. If you want to do yellow, I really recommend using India Trees Nature's Colors Yellow. That one is the best natural dye I've found that works for yellow that doesn't leave a flavor. You guys can also use organic freeze-dried blueberry powder, strawberry powder, or raspberry powder. And you can even use activated charcoal if you want to make them black for Halloween. So depending on what kind of holiday you guys are making these for, or if you're making them just for fun, you can customize this to use any kind of natural food dye that you want. And now my secret ingredient for this frosting is vanilla coffee creamer. And now if you guys don't have vanilla coffee creamer, you can use heavy whipping cream or milk, but the vanilla coffee creamer just gives this frosting just like such a really good flavor. It's like subtly sweet, it gives it a little something extra, and it really makes these taste so much better than store-bought. So we're gonna add in about 3 tablespoons. If your frosting feels stiff, you can just feel free to add in a little bit more. Now we're just gonna mix this on low until combined, and then we're gonna speed the mixer up to high and whip until it's light and fluffy. Always make sure to scrape down the sides of the bowl partway through mixing. This is going to ensure that all the frosting is completely combined and it's nice and smooth. So once our frosting is done and our cookies are cool, now it's just time to frost them. And now I'm just using a butter knife because I like these rustic, but if you guys want to use a piping bag or decorating tips, you can totally do that too. And now you guys can leave these plain, but I like to add a little bit of naturally colored sprinkles right on top. And I'm using India Trees Nature's Colors Rainbow Sprinkles today. These are made with plant-based dye. And now we have the most delicious soft sugar cookies with naturally pink frosting. These cookies are perfect for Valentine's Day, Easter, birthdays, anytime you have a celebration. Plus, now you guys know how to color them with different colors so you can use them for Halloween, Christmas, or any other holiday. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment below. And if you want more cookie recipes without artificial colors, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me next time in the kitchen.